Hey guys, what's going on? Jono here. First of all, thank you for buying this product through my link, and as promised, this is my bonus that I'm going to give to you, and it's all about how to make your e-commerce store convert better. Now, I have a lot of people email me and tell me that their store is not converting properly, and when they show me their store, I know exactly why it's not converting properly, and this is what I'm going to be talking to you about today. So let's get into it. So a lot of people, when they have low conversion stores, or they're getting traffic to their store but the store just isn't converting properly, they tend to blame the traffic that they're getting, or they tend to blame the adverts, their Facebook ads or wherever they're advertising, and they tweak it and they play around with it and they try to make it better. But the problem is not with the advert. I mean, they're already getting traffic to their store through these adverts, so the advert's working fine. It's not the advert, it's not the traffic. They also kind of blame the customer. Why isn't the customer buying anything? You know, there's tons of customers coming to the store but nobody's buying anything. Why is that? So they blame the customers for their low conversion rates. But like I said, when they show me their store, I can see exactly why it is. They just need to put a little bit more effort into building up a trust with their potential customer. So I'm going to show you an example of a pretty bad looking Shopify store now. It's this one here, and this is going to be congruent with the product that I'm going to be talking about on a better looking store in just a minute. But as you can see, if you go through here, it's not particularly good, and I don't know if you can spot why it isn't particularly good yet, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. The description is pretty crap. It's pretty standard. I mean, it's pretty much copy and paste from AliExpress kind of stuff, and there's a lot of information on here, but they're just describing the product. They're just describing what the product's doing. Okay, they do have some reviews on there as well, but this is an example of a bad Shopify store. So the first thing you need to do is you need to have a good product description. Don't just take the description and copy it straight from AliExpress and put it into your Shopify page. Here's the exact same product that we were looking at just before. It's a mask for removing blackheads, and this is all the details that you get directly from AliExpress. So don't just copy and paste these details like they did in this page here. You need to actually put a bit more effort into making your product descriptions first of all. It's the same, like you see a lot of people selling torches and they try to describe, you know, this torch has an on-off button and it's waterproof and all the rest of it. It's just a torch, you know, you switch it on, you switch it off, and a light comes on, and that's all it really does. But you shouldn't really be describing what the product does. You should be trying to sell it. You should be trying to tell your customers the advantages that they're going to get from using this product. Okay, and I'm now going to give you an example of a better product description, on a good Shopify page. So here you go. Here, it's the exact same product, but it's just it's a good description, and it's telling you the benefits of this product. So say goodbye to blackheads with the #1 selling blackhead mask. Now 30% off with free shipping. Okay, so they do have some unique selling points that are unique to their store. So they have 30% off, and they also are offering free shipping. Okay, these are good hooks to get your customers onto, and this is another thing that you should be including in your product descriptions. Okay, allow this mask to deeply penetrate your skin to safely remove all blackheads in the applied T-zone area. Our mask absorbs dirt and grime while regulating oil secretion, keeping your face smooth and reducing chances of acne. The number one selling blackhead mask on the market, penetrates deep to absorb dirt and grime from the face, regulates oil secretion to keep the skin smooth and prevents acne, powerfully removes deep blackheads from the pores. So it's telling you exactly how this product is going to benefit you by using it. It's not just saying, okay, this is a cream, you put it on your face, you leave it for 15-20 minutes, then you peel it off. and the ingredients and all the rest of it. No, it's actually telling you the benefits of using this product, the benefits that your customers are going to get from using this product, and also the benefits that the customer is going to get from buying this product from this particular seller, because they're offering free shipping and they're offering 30% off. So yeah, you don't get many details from AliExpress, and don't just copy and paste that straight across. Don't describe the product, sell the benefits of the product. Highlight unique bonuses from your store, for example, free shipping, 30% off. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about, which you need to focus on your product description page on your Shopify store, is trust. This is massive. This is a real biggie that you need to install into your customers to help your conversion rates, to turn them into not just traffic but buyers. Okay, and you can do this by social signals, trust badges, and all the big e-commerce sites do this. You go to, I'll talk about it in a minute, but all the big e-commerce sites like Amazon, eBay, everywhere, they have these badges all over the place, and it's a subliminal kind of thing that you're installing into your customer by throwing these trust badges at them, so they in turn trust you and they buy from you. Also reviews, you need reviews on there too. So let's go back to that page that we were looking at, and you can see those things in there. So first of all, you'll have you got the trust badges here. So McAfee Secure, PayPal Verified, VeriSign. This is going to be on every single product page that they have. Okay, I don't see any social signals on there, which probably they should add. They're probably going to get even more conversions, and I definitely recommend you doing that. And also they have a lot of customer reviews on here, as you can see. So make sure that you have them on your site. It's gonna increase the trust. People see social signals. They see Facebook buttons on there, Twitter buttons, Instagram buttons. So it establishes you more. It shows them that you actually have social media pages on these social media pages, and you care about your brand. So you've put the effort in, and that's something that installs trust into your customer. Trust badges, like we just talked about, and the reviews. Another good thing that you can put on there, a lot of people think this is a little bit spammy, but for me personally, on my e-commerce store, this works brilliantly. I'm talking about scarcity here. Before I used the scarcity timer, I didn't get as many sales as I did after I started using one. And this page here, this isn't my site, by the way. I'm not going to tell you what my site is, but this site here does use a scarcity timer. Let me just refresh it, because I think it's gone, but it really helps to, again, I don't know why these scarcity timers work so well, but they really do, because I really don't think they've only got 2 left in stock. Come on, let's be honest. But it does make you a little bit worried. Okay, what if they actually really do have only 2 left? What if this really is my only chance to buy this product right now? You never know, and that's what this timer does, and it really does work. Now, another thing that this website has going on is, if you look down in the bottom left hand corner, I can't remember the name of this thing. I don't actually use it on my store, but it's like a pop-up that comes up and it tells you, there you go, Diana from Mechanicsville, United States, purchased lavender pearl wax 13 minutes ago. So that also tells your customers that other people are buying these things from your store, and it was only 13 minutes ago. So you're active. You don't just have a store and then you might fulfill the order a week later. No, it's telling people that you're actually proactive, and it's another thing that helps your conversion rates as well. So I do recommend getting one of those pop-up things there on the left. Okay, so scarcity. Now, images, a lot of images, people's Shopify stores or people's e-commerce stores, they just take the images that they get from AliExpress, they download them to their computer, and they just upload them straight to their store. And everybody's doing that, There's nothing unique about the images that those people are using compared to the person next door who's using the same images. Now, what you really need to do in order to stand out here, and in order to make your store something a little bit more different and unique from the next person's store, is use a different kind of background or something on your images. Now there's a good online tool that you can use for this. I think it's like $3 a month or something like that. It's not very expensive, but it is worth it. It's called clippingmagic.com, and there's also canva.com, which is completely free, and I'm going to talk to you about both of them now. So let's just go to Clipping Magic. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to log in, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to log in first, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so I've downloaded some images here. Where is it? It's the first one. Here we go, JPEG. So it's an image that I just got from AliExpress. It's the blackhead mask thing, and all you do on this website is you use this green highlighter thing. You just tell it which it's going to be cropping your image, right? So you're just telling it which part of the image that you don't want it to be cropping, and which part of the image that you do want it to be, you do want it cropping. And this isn't too bad if it's an image with a white background, but you know, sometimes the background on these images are kind of an off-white color, like a grayish color, or sometimes they're like somebody's kitchen towel or something like that, you know, something really dodgy. So you really want to be cropping those images out and putting an alternative background, you know, something that's unique to your store, something that ties in well with the look and feel of your store, like the colors, the kind of color schemes that you're using on your store template or something like that. You know, you make it kind of match in with that, so it looks good on the eye. Okay, so we've gone through with the green one. Now we just go with the red one to tell it which part of the image we want it to leave out, and as you can see, it's already done it. So this is going to be the finished product, and what it's done is just remove the background basically. So this is pretty much perfect. So let's just go and download that, and then we're going to take this. Is it downloaded? There we go. We're just going to take this downloaded image, and we're going to go across to another site which is called Canva, Canva, canva.com, completely free. It's like a graphic design website. So we just go to Canva, we take our image that we just downloaded, we put it, drag and drop it over here. It's just loading it up now, and then we're gonna I'll show you what I did with this background. Basically, when you first go to Canva, let's see if I can do it here. When you first go to Canva, it gives you an option of all these different kind of templates that you can use. So you just click on create a design, and then you're given all of these templates, and most of them are already kind of cropped. They're already the dimensions of the things that you're going to be using it for. So for example, a YouTube thumbnail is already the dimensions that you need. Facebook ad, which is what I'm going to be using right now as my the template for this image. So you click on Facebook ad, and then you're given a load of different options to choose from for your background. So all of these ones on the left. So I chose this one. Anyway, just have a play around with it. It's really easy to use. So we'll just import the image. It's kind of messed up a bit down there. I'll use it anyway, but I think this might actually be a different image from the one that I just did, because the one that I just did is a lot better. Let's just have a look. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to copy that straight across. I'm going to delete this image here, wait for this to load up, and you can use writing on your images if you want. So I could just put blackhead mask. Hang on. Let's just move that out of the way. Edit this one. Just gonna write mask. Move that over here somewhere. Sorry about this. This is an unexpected an unexpected thing, so I'm sorry to waste your time right now. Okay, let's just drag the image in here. Let's make it a bit smaller. Let's move it over here, make it a bit bigger because it needs to be the main focus of our... I'm not saying you should use this particular image. In hindsight, actually it's a pretty crap background to use, but you can do some things with it, like you can change the transparency so it's not as much kind of in your face. That looks a lot better actually. So there you go, and then you just hit download, and then you can download this image right here, and then you can upload that later to your Shopify store or whatever you're using to host your e-commerce stuff. So images, it's really important to be unique. Don't just use stock images from AliExpress. The next thing that turns people off, and this again is another biggie, is hidden surprises. So when people actually, okay, they're interested in your product, they click on add to cart, they go to your checkout page, and then suddenly something triggers their abandon cart mode, and then they abandon the cart, and then you don't make a sale. Now here's a list of some of these things that trigger them to leave your cart. So you have, it could be that you don't have any trust badges on your checkout page. Trust badges are the ones like the McAfee sign, where is it? Oops. Like this, McAfee Secure, PayPal Verified. So if you have them on your product page, but then you don't have them on your checkout, then people might think, okay, where's those trust badges gone? Okay, panic, and then they leave. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have those on your checkout page as well as your product page. Also, sometimes there's unexpected shipping costs that the customer doesn't anticipate, and then suddenly they're on your checkout page and they see that they got to pay like $10 or $15 for shipping, and they're like, okay, this is ridiculous, and they leave. Well, actually it's not ridiculous, but as long as you make it transparent from the first place on your product page that they will have to be paying that amount of money for shipping, because people don't care about paying shipping costs. It's just the hidden factor that they're not kind of told about, and they're taken by surprise, and that kind of pisses them off, and that's why they leave. So make sure that you're transparent about that on your product page, on your description, before they even get to your checkout page, otherwise they might bail on you. Okay, again, about your shipping times, make sure that you state this clearly on your product page, or you have some kind of tab where people can read about it. Again, customers don't mind waiting 15 days for a product to arrive, as long as they know that they have to wait for 15 days, because the reason why a lot of customers get pissed off is because they think that your Shopify store, your e-commerce store isn't drop shipping. They think that you're based in the US, or they think that that you're based in their home country, and they order a product and it's going to be there the next day or within a couple of days. And then when it doesn't show up, they start complaining. They said that they didn't realize it was going to take 15 days, and then you get a lot of negativity going on from your customers, which is it's not very pleasant. So it's better to be transparent, and if those customers don't want to wait for 15 days, then just let them leave. But as long as they know that, so you're not going to have this complaints and negativity and refunds and all the rest of it later on down the line. It's a real pain in the ass, so make sure that you are transparent about that. And that concludes my little bonus tutorial for you guys. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.